All right, chat. We are live. Welcome back to another live stream, whatever you want to call it. Logan, good morning. Jose, good morning. Peter, good morning. 713 Music, good morning. Samurai, good morning. James, good morning. Keegan, Jazzy, Moritz, good morning. Ezra, good morning. Alric, Can, Below, Jazzy, my dude, Buzzmod, hello. SB Gonzalez, thank you for the subscription. Ashton, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, fellas. All right. What do we see here, chat? We see a hefty duty consolidation prior to buy side liquidity. That consolidation is terrible. Guys, it looks like we're in another seek and destroy profile this morning. Midnight open. Drink some coffee? No, I'm good. Good morning, Lavi. 4-hour chart looks whack. I know. Danny's back. What's up, brother? I got the screenshots. I know. I saw. So, chat. Seek and destroy, maybe. But we're going to play into the factor that there's a possibility that we can just rip lower. Break this consolidation at a specific time. 9:30. As always, you can see we have this 1 hour fair value gap. So maybe we rip up higher, then trade down lower. But what we're going to be doing basing off of this is waiting for 9:30. And chat, because there is we're in a consolidation right now. We haven't kind of like moved away. We're still near the open. We want to see a later entry, meaning like around 10, 10:30. We want to let 9:30 manipulate a little bit longer. We should sweep those equal loads, London, then break up. Yes, we can also do that. So we have buy side and sell side chat, and we'll see what happens. We have both our targets set out, and that's what we're waiting for, chat. That is what we're waiting for. Let me load up my trading platform. Okay. Perfect. Good morning, boy. One second. How's the cat? Cat is good. Cat just ate some breakfast and now it's probably going to fall asleep again. But right now what we're doing is we're looking for a price action to be manipulating towards these lows for 9:30. What's up, Bass? My dad's telling me it will go down to the lows and go up. Okay, bro. What am I doing? Brandon, what's up? Bias, long bias is right now dependent on what happens at 9:30. Gold. Almost sub 4,000. Almost sub 4,000. You can see the gold long we had, chat. The gold long we had yesterday. Yeah, I know. We had a gold long. And it took forever. But we had it. We took this beautiful winning trade yesterday on an Asian session. Made our losses back. Gucci. We did Gucci there. Or bullish or bearish today. I want to see what 930 does. So I'm neutral. Lost your first ever combine yesterday. Congratulations, brother. You learned your first lesson. One step closer to success. Losing combines are essential to becoming a successful trader. Essential. This consolidation is rough on the higher time frame. Yeah, totally. Why is midnight open marked out? What does it do? It's the equilibrium of the daily range. So if we're below it, we should target above it. Well, not every time, but if we manipulate below, right, we take these equal lows and manipulate lower, we should target this midnight open price level. By the way, chat, I'm not going to be trading on TradingView today. I realized that yesterday that my trade that won but ended up hitting break even only happened on the micro Nasdaq and not on NQ. I wouldn't have gotten stopped out on NQ, so I'm going to be charting here and taking the executions on MNQ on the side. Chat, I was up so late yesterday. So late. Because of that dumb trade that took so long. But we did end up winning it. 2 a.m., bro. Hardest working man in finance. I appreciate it. But I'm not streaming Asian session tonight, guys. I actually need to catch up on my sleep. It's really, really bad. Why do you talk about 9:15? I don't. I talk about 9:30. Did I accidentally say 9:15? How long was I in the trade? Did I just delete it? Hold on. Okay, it was this gold long. Where was it? Where was it? It was right here, I believe. Oh, what? Where was it? I'm so confused. Oh, it's right here. So it was off this 15-minute fair value gap. Right? And I was targeting these highs. Now my stop loss was a little bit up higher. It was around 3R. But I took this long. But look, 15, 30, 45, an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes of sitting in that trade. Majority of it was at the bottom. But it ended up paying off. So we're moving down lower. It's 9:30. You can see 9:30 is manipulating a little bit lower. I said I was asleep. You were streaming. I woke up. You were streaming. That's crazy. Yeah, a W is a W. I'll take it. If it is break even. A lot of the markets are break even as we're moving lower, so it could kind of tell me that we're going to turn up. Right, what we want to see is a deeper retracement here. Consolidation, but one thing that is haunting me a little bit. We bodied above it. Yeah, it looks like we want to go take these highs. So we have sell side. We have that fair value gap down there on the 4-hour, which is also that daily fair value gap there that we're trading into. Right? I think it already traded into it. No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. So it just touched it a little bit. Or no, it hasn't traded to the daily fair value gap, but it has the 4-hour. So I'm thinking we're going to swipe these equal lows, trade a little bit deeper in the daily fair value gap, then turn up. But beautiful manipulation on that candle. That is exactly what we want to be seeing right now. No, I'm not. I'm trading my regular live accounts this morning. I will be trading my regular live accounts this morning. Why do you say manipulating low versus going down? Because it's going against our bias at 9:30. So I'm anticipating that it's manipulation. My thumbprint says 9:15. Why not 9:30? Oh, well, because I start my stream at 9:30. I start my stream at 9:15, 9:20. Well, we're just melting a little bit lower here. We want to see those lows taken. On terms of ES, though, ES probably has SMC. This is an insane consolidation, chat. We want to be extra careful today. Extra careful today. Patience is key. There we go. We took those lows. Getting an ad on YouTube. It's random. It's random. Can you briefly explain how to use Midnight Open? So it's the equilibrium of the range. So if price action trades away at a specific time like it is right now, taking sell side liquidity with buy side liquidity left up above, you can anticipate that price action is going to turn back up higher. Right, we're in that range now that we can turn up. But here's a little bit of what makes me a little bit distant. Is this regular trading hour gap from Monday. So Monday came out with a low probability day. This day doesn't happen often where it leaves it open. Tuesday was seek and destroy. So today, hopefully it's a little better. But the week has started off slow due to two pretty shitty market conditions. But let's see. So far, it looks like a great low resistance liquidity run to the downside. YouTube Premium's so worth it. I don't even have YouTube Premium. Right, but we're anticipating that this is going to be manipulation, chat. All right, we want to see price action turn up. But it looks like it could go to that volume imbalance. So that's my only worry. It touched consequent encroachment. Yeah, so we're going to try to catch it on the way back up. Yo, Godwin Charamba. Thank you for the subscription. You're a legend. Looks like it still wants to sell off. I feel like I could take an entry here, but I feel like that would be chasing. Gotta follow my model, right, chat? Gotta follow my model. My model is 930 manipulation, so you gotta trust it. We're actually gonna journal right now. 1 second, chat. Okay, I'm just journaling how we manipulated at 9:30, and I'm waiting for the move back up higher. Manipulation. And I'm going to be showing you guys, like, this is how the streams are, guys. The YouTube streams are a little bit slower. I speak more. And this is how what you should be doing every trading day. Manipulation at 9:30 could rip lower, but I'm waiting for longs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Chat, we want to wait and see price action start ripping up higher. Second. There we go. Nice reaction off the first presented fair value gap. What, yesterday's? I thought you were going to wear my hat today. I lied. I'm not going to wear it for PM session. My hair day was terrible today. I knew someone was going to remember that. Bank on the short. Let's go, Carlos. One second. But chat, just like what's playing out how we wanted to, we're starting to move up higher after touching quite crouch into that daily fair value gap. Or not the daily fair value gap, the 4 hour. Goes to the consequent crouch of the 4 hour, doesn't even go to the consequent crouch into the daily. It's starting to turn back up higher. Just like how we wanted it. I want to see the 1 hour roughly around here for us to take an entry. It still looks like it could rip down lower. We have absolutely no displacement to the upside. I ideally want to see it break this high here. But, chat, I think today could be a good day. If we get what we need, we could get a good trading day today. One second. Zero, 1, 2. There we go. Beautiful move up higher again, chat. That 9:30 manipulation looks beautiful. We're going to get into it now. Do I journal on a notebook? So during the session, I journal on a physical notebook. And then after, I take screenshots and pictures and everything. And then I journal on a digital notebook as well. If we're bullish, we want to see consequent encroachment being left open. So I'd take the trade probably around here. Stop loss will be down here. That's 36. Go to the high. Here's my phone. Got to calculate that. 36. Okay. That's 7 contracts on the micros. It's in that 5-minute SIBI though, chat. So I do need to wait for price action to like kind of move up a little bit. But I do like that 9:30 manipulation. I kind of want to see those BPRs being left open. So it should rip this up higher and leave this at a breakaway gap. So maybe we catch an entry a little bit higher up. Yeah. So far it looks like we have bias right, guys. Looks like we're on the side of the market tonight or this morning. What's up, Mason? But no entry fill just yet. Nothing that's interesting me. No inversion fill, no nothing. So maybe we catch ILFED later on. But as long as our entry's below midnight open, I would be a-okay to catch that. You see we have that manipulation below those lows into the inefficiencies. Now we go target the highs. So plus this is a pretty big stop loss, so I'd rather get a trade more like up here. Something like this. Factor to consequent encroachment, or like 26, but it looks like it's instantly rebalancing it. Yeah. Looks like it has a 5-minute that it still wants to travel down to. Right, so I just gotta chill, wait for a little bit more confirmation that we're gonna turn up. Your Kong, what's up? Thank you for the subscription. It could push lower once more. I'm also keeping an eye on this fair value gap, chat. Also keeping an eye on that fair value gap. Didn't even trade to it yet, but it does look like it wants a reverse bullish now with a nice turtle soup there. But we'll see. Quadrants, it means level of respect. If it doesn't touch 0.25, it's very bullish. If it doesn't touch consequent encroachment, it's bullish. If it trades past consequent encroachment, it automatically lowers the probability of the fair value gap. So turtle soup, where price action takes intermediate or internal range liquidity in the opposite direction of your external range liquidity draw. I'm cold. I'm actually freezing. It was so hot in my room yesterday. I turned on the AC. I wake up and I'm just like, I'm literally in Antarctica. Okay, we have that beautiful, beautiful rip. That's a breakaway gap as well. Looks like it's trading into a premium of the 5-minute. So let's see if we can get a fair value gap fill here. But I think we're dying trying to get that. We can get into long here off this order block reaction, chat. I know it's a little bit late, but I'm going to add in an extra contract. Whoa, whoa, that's 19. I missed it. Too late. It's all right, chat. Missed the long. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a pullback. Okay, I can get him along there again.
Order rejected.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. What?
Order filled.
Fuck, that was on NQ. No. You dickheads. Wow, I'm down $400.
Order filled.
It's okay. It happens. Everyone does it. Happens to the best of us, chat. I was scared for a second because I accidentally double clicked and it was like order rejected. I was like, wait, why? Why did I order reject? And I was like, oh shit, I'm on NQ. Yeah, I'm in the trade, chat. All right, I'll take it on paper as well so you guys can see. So the first attempt to these equal highs up there from 9:30 manipulation. Looks like a beautiful 5-minute body above that 5-minute consequent encroachment. So I'd be pretty surprised if it goes back down lower. Right, you see a beautiful 9:30 manipulation body on the 15-minute. It should be reacting to this order block. See, it respects mean threshold, so pretty clean. Once we trade back above this high, I'll add more positions, drag my stop loss to that low. I accidentally entered into 9 minis, guys. 9 minis. 9 minis. I was like, why did why did order reject? Chat, like what? And that's like, oh my gosh, I'm on NQ. Did that yesterday. It's actually so annoying. But you can't let that affect your trading. So we're anticipating that these are breakaway gaps. It's rejecting pretty heavy on that order block. I would want to see it push up now. You see Nvidia's up 0.5% now. All right, it's consolidating though. Markets are starting to slowly turn up. I want to see it start rejecting and start putting up higher candles. It shouldn't trade below mean threshold of that order block. They're not good at deny my payout. It said like some 9 minis, bro, got that $1,000 per tick. I know. Sometimes they'll look into it and see how fast you exited the trade, and they'll see if it was a mistake. If it's not, then I get my payout denied, but I don't care. I'm pretty sure they're not going to deny my payout because of that. Not a good reaction here. Chat. Not a good reaction. But I'm anticipating that we are going to turn up higher from that 930 manipulation. So we just got to be patient. I think we are on the right side of the market here. We are definitely, for me, I personally think we are on the right side of the market, unless it's using this inversion fair value gap. But that would be kind of dumb, right? The 930 manipulation to the low respects consequent encroachment to the tick. Should turn up, but we'll see what happens. 12 seconds to close this candle above mean threshold. Give it a little breathing room. There we go. Body's above this high. I'll add into a position. Drag my stop loss to that low. Just give it a little breathing room, chat. That's all you need. You just need to breathe, chill, trust the process. Trust the process, chat. Trust the process, chat. Beautiful reaction. I want to see a body above this high, and then I can add more positions. Scale into this trade because I love that 930 manipulation move. Five seconds of the body up here. 2, 1. Beautiful body. Just need one more body up to confirm that we're going to rip up higher. Another break of structure to this. I don't want to see a failure swing. Because yesterday, I got stopped out at break even because of MNQ. So I'm taking my positions on MNQ off the charts and then putting the copy on paper so you can see on NQ. But I'm going to be charting on... Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm going to be charting on NQ because we could get some moves that didn't actually happen. Like, sometimes there's fair value gap fills that happen on NQ, and then MNQ don't fill up that fair value gap. Okay, I get ready to add more positions here, chat. Drag my stop loss to that low. Just need to see a body above that high breaking structure. Beautiful movement, though. Getting some beautiful movement. Let's see another body. Ooh, that's not a good body reaction. Not adding positions yet. It's a 951 macro, so a little bit of volatility would be anticipated. Nvidia's almost up 1%. Google's up 2%. The markets are doing pretty decent right now. I'm going to buy in now.
Order filled.
Okay. Add in more contracts, which means I'll add one more on paper as well, so you guys can see. 1 second. All right, now the trade is like this. So I added in a little extra positions, and we're going. Our main take profit would be these highs, but we're also going for that high yesterday's high, previous day high. So that's our main partial as well. to remember that. But beautiful reaction, chat. Absolutely beauty. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, chat. Was a breakaway gap when price action forms a fair value gap that it shouldn't trade to. See, when price action is very bullish, it creates breakaway gaps. So if you're looking for a fair value gap fill or an order block fill or IO Fed, anything above, you would want to see a breakaway gap below, indicating that price action is very bullish. That's why I added more positions into this trade, is because I saw that we left this breakaway gap, this inversion, we left it open, which means it's really, really bullish. So the fact that we had this manipulation a little bit deeper means the next few candles are going to be very bullish. We also had that amazing 930 manipulation that we've canceled out already now. We've dragged our stop. We added in positions. We dragged our stop. So we're pretty set in this trade right now. Midnight open is when I will drag to break even. Fair value gap here can use for IO Fed. Holy sauce, Ben. Thank you, Austin. Did you guys not already know that about breakaway gaps? That if we're bullish, fair value gaps should be left open? Look at this reaction. If this rips price up, I'll be super bullish without touching consequent crouch rate. If we rip up from this point, oh my gosh, chat. We're in it to win it if that happens. Oh, chat. I think we have a cooker, an absolute cooker. If it doesn't reverse at midnight open, stop loss is now being dragged to break even, chat. Chat, we have a W trade right off the bat. That was quick. Who took this? Breakaway gaps are really important. I'll make a video on them. Hit consistency target today. I appreciate it, Ben. You're out. Let's go, Ashton. Chat, everyone like up the stream if you caught this trade. If you didn't, don't need to have FOMO. We'll catch another one. Trust the process. So it actually barely touched. It didn't even touch midnight open. It didn't touch midnight open. And it's reversing. So that's not a good look. But every single time it retouches this fair value gap, it should just rip up higher again. Right? This fair value gap was respected very well. It shouldn't go past consequent encroachment. If it does, it's a break-even trade, so we're okay. So it retouches it. It should reject up higher. It should reject up higher. This candle should close up here. If this candle closes down there, then it's looking like a break even. I would love this trade to win because I added more positions into it. It would be a pretty big winner. Come on. Stay in that IO Fed. Body up here. I know you want to. I mean, it retested it and respected consequent kosher. It all depends on this candle. This candle shouldn't take that low. It should rip up high right away. I don't like the open high. Yeah, I don't like the open high right now. I mean, Nvidia's up 1%, 110%. Right? So, I'm going to anticipate that we're going to be fine. SMT with ES. Yeah, bullishly. So I don't really want to get wigged out here. That's my only thing. If it's IO Fed chat, it should be respecting this. It's in a 2-minute fair value gap. Maybe that's why. But if it's IO Fed, it should be respecting this. It was looking so good. Goes to midnight open. Just fucking shits the bed.
Order filled.
Yeah, break even, chat. What? Break even on the first trade. Let's see if we can re-enter. It was promising, but it's a break even. So we can't be upset with that. That's a shame. That fair value gap looks so amazing. It's low probability. Look at the wicks here. No way we get wicked out on this, chat. After bodying past that fair value gap. I think it's going to use this inversion and drive down lower. But I mean, if it breaks above these two up close candles, I'll add in my positions again. All right, I'll add in my positions like this. If it breaks up above here, above mean threshold of the up close. But it's a break even, so you can't get upset about that, chat. We're going to wait, though. We're going to wait. Break even is still a W, yep. Yeah, see, it looks like it wants to turn down lower. That's why you have to let it chill a little bit. But that surprises me, guys. From that 9:30 manipulation, how bullish we were, and the fact that we failed on that midnight open actually surprises me. That doesn't happen often, chat. That could mean that we're pretty bearish. It's either we're pretty bearish or price action is just really ugly right now. Trying to let it move on? Yep. As always, guys. We're flat still. If it heads to the lows, it literally confirms seek and destroy, chat. That's the issue. We'll enter into long once we kind of rip up higher. So I'm keeping the tool here. That should be a breakaway gap. Let's see. Could be using this inversion fair value gap again. Trades back above that high, I'll enter into the long. But what it could be doing is it could be trading back down to the inversion fair value gap from 9:30. Yeah, see? I'm going to get ready to re-enter into long here, chat. But I'm going to be cutting risk a little bit more than our previous, just like our risk management protocol says. But I want to see it just break trend, right? Looks like it just reused that inversion. Yeah.
Order filled.
Okay. Just don't enter into the trade. It's fine. That's the paper execution. Chat, what the fuck? There we go. Bro, why is it not? Hold on, chat. There we go. There she goes. Okay, we re-entered long here. Let's see how she wants to react. We're going to those equal highs. That is where we are targeting. Do we get another break even instantly once we go above midnight open? Chat, we are dragging our stop loss. I wouldn't drag to break even, but just below that volume imbalance, so relatively break even. Yes, price action still looks like Dookie. I mean, it did form that SMT, but yeah, it does not look the greatest. I mean, Nvidia's up 1% now. Microsoft's up, Google's up, Meta's up. So a lot of things are up right now. So we should get a little bit of bullishness coming into the market. We had that 930 manipulation, chat. That's what's driving me bullish right now. Is that 930 manipulation and the fact that we go up and leave a breakaway gap. We should react to this fair value gap here. Wow, what just shit?
Order filled.
What? What do you mean order filled? Oh my gosh, chat. Look. Again. Again. Chat. Oh my gosh. Fuck MNQ. Low key. Who just got stopped out because of that? Who just got stopped out because of that? Micro wicked. Yep, the micro NASDAQ wicked again. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Let me fix that there. Ugh. Yeah, LMNQ chat. Micro NASDAQ is just a, they want to see me hate. They want to see me lose. That's all it is. The micro NQ, eh? Don't worry, we're Gucci. You're still in? Nice, Harley. Did you get into minis or micros? My eyeball hurts. You got wicked out by MNQ? You're trading minis? Yeah, that's why. Look how disgusting this price action is. I'm not worried. This week has actually been so sloppy, chat. Last week was so good, and then this week just has been so sloppy. Like, telling me this is not the cleanest, one of the cleanest 930 manipulations we've had in a while. One break even, one L. Still think it's going to turn up, but I'm not going to look for anything until we break this high now. I think it's heavily manipulating. That's clean, but then look at yes, yeah, exactly. No, I still think we have the right direction and the right bias. We're just consolidating. Still think it's going to turn up. It's 10:05. We have that new 4-hour candle, right? So choppy right now on the 4-hour chat. It should rip up higher though. Like that, it's a beautiful manipulation. But this week has been dookie. But we're doing really well with studying, with managing it, managing our risk on a dookie week like this. Yesterday, seek and destroy. Today, probably seek and destroy. The Monday start off with like no manipulation on 930, so it's just like something's cooking. I don't know if something's waiting for some sort of news that Trump's gonna do, but let's see. Whoops. Even the 4-hour looks like crap. I know. But we gotta just chill. I still think it's gonna rip up higher. We just gotta trust the process here. I sneeze. Yeah, it's probably gonna rip up higher. Once we disrespect this, I'll re-enter one more time if we disrespect it. Well, it looks like that could drive it lower, so I'm gonna be careful. I need to see it body above it, not just trade above it. Tesla earnings today, yep. We saw your ICT model right now. Is it okay that I did not enter off the market structure because fair value got never tapped in? Yeah, it's okay. But sometimes you want to see this as a breakaway gap. So study breakaway gaps. Yes, is weird. Well, I think it's just accumulating right now. It's still going to turn up higher. It didn't even touch midnight open, right? It was just under it. But I still think we're in the trade to win it. We had that 930 manipulation. We're just consolidating in this inversion at low probability. It should rip up. Yep, just like I thought. Just like I thought. I'm going to enter cut risk long one more time into this trade. One contract. Just wait for this body closure here. Three, two, one. Trade down, inversion, enter. Inversion fair value gap play. One last time. One contract, cutting risks because we have tried this already. And it's low probability, so I don't want to risk too much today already because of the low probability, so it is cut risk by quite a bit. I risk $2,000 per trade on these accounts, chat. So this is 0.25% risk. PM will have a better shot, yeah, most likely. But this week, I've identified that I need to be cutting risk. The week has been super low probability, right? We have one rip and then just consolidation. So the fact that we had this consolidation and we're doing so well on risk management, I'm pretty proud of, right? We were flat that day, break even from that gold long that kind of saved us from having a losing day. So we're flat, break even, and today we're a little negative just by the start. Looks like it doesn't want to. Should create a failure swing there if it's going to do anything bullishly. But really not bad risk management for considering the market profile that we're in, chat. I'm actually pretty proud of myself on how good of risk management I did this week. Flat. Break even. No. Right? Yeah, from the gold trade yesterday, we were break even. So flat, break even, and then today, so far in the AM, looks like we're going to have an L. So our first L of the week. So flat, break even, L. Don't want to be trading any more of this price action, chat. It's absolutely dookie. Just want to chill. How am I break even? I've been losing all week. No, I haven't. You missed my streams. You know I stream AM, PM, and Asian. So yesterday we were about to be negative, but then I caught this beautiful gold long right at nighttime on stream. Who was there? Who was at my gold stream? It took a long time, chat, but we caught this long here. Right, it was 3 RR. I had a tighter stop. It's more like this. You were there. I saw it. Nice. So that saved us from being negative yesterday and today. This is our first negative session so far. Well, not negative session, but so far we're negative. But this week, low-key just dookie. Ugh. The paper. Looks like it wants to rip up. See, I'm staying out of this. Looks like it's staying in that consolidation profile. So, staying out of it, chat. Do I still work at the cyber? Do I still work at cybersecurity? No, I don't. I quit. I trade full time. Yeah, chat. You want to stay away from this until we break out of a midnight open. You've been struggling this week with price action. Hey, elders, don't shoot yourself down because this week has been terrible. I'm flat, break even, loss. Chat. If this week is not going good for you, don't shoot yourself down. It's also not a good week for me and many other traders. Don't shoot yourself down. You will be okay. Took one short, one after the fair value up. Nice. Even if you lose 5 racks, you'll be okay. Today was kind of stupid, chat. We had a beautiful 930 manipulation. Now it's ripping lower. Why you crit, bro? You was talking so good about networking. Well, because I'm trading full time. This is what I love to do. It's going really well for me. Staying patient, disciplined, trust the process. They really want to say the tops are Friday, literally. Literally. Patience, guys. It looks like it wants to travel down lower. Could go to that gap now. Would definitely reverting bias from this. I mean, it's in that fair value gap, but this was supposed to be a breakaway. I'm not really anticipating it's going to turn up from here. Whoops. Just fucking closed my chart. Yeah, that's okay. I accidentally just closed my whole fucking browser. Am I still live? I should be still live. I should still be live. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm live. Expecting new day opening gap. Yeah, no. So this is just totally ugly price action right now, chat. This is just what we call another seek and destroy profile. It's nothing you want to be engaging in. It's just wicks on wicks on wicks with low probability price action. All right, look at that wick. What is the where did that go to? It didn't take sell side. It completely disrespected that fair value gap, and now it's respecting it. It's trading back up higher. We have 930 manipulation. We turn up. We don't even touch midnight open, and then we reverse. It's all just screaming low probability. You don't want to fight the markets here, chat. Stay disciplined. Better setups will come. Trust the process. Yes, swept the lows. Not bad, but I'm just not wanting to take anything related to that. Not taking a long right now, chat. No way, no chance. No chance of taking a long right now, chat. This is just ugly. 2-minute fair value gap. Could drive price lower. Respects constant encroachment of it too. Crappy price action. Yep. This whole week has been crappy. So if you are surviving this week, you're doing amazing. I take shorts. But we manipulated at 9:30, so I'm not going to look for shorts. Minus 250 eval counts. That's amazing. Or on great risk management. Keegan. Happens to everyone. So the fact that you haven't blown it, and this week has been terrible. You're doing really good with risk management. Trust. You'll be fine. This week is terrible. And if you survived, you did good. Give yourself a pat on the back. But this is, look at this price action, chat. You don't want to be in this. You do not want to be engaging in that, chat. I know ES has SMT. But there's nothing I want to be engaging right now. I am bullish. But this is like seek and destroy profiles, so. Maybe PM would give us a better entry. But if it stays in this profile, I'm not doing anything. And to me, it feels like it's going to leave these equal highs for Friday and then trade down lower. So I'm not going to engage into anything right now. Not going to engage into anything right now. But guys, trust the process. Trust the process, guys. PM session on TikTok. Trust the process. Love you too, brother. Beautiful 9:30 manipulation, and then it's just like shits the bed. I'm not even trusting this price swing. There is no process. Well, that means you don't have a model. Trust that your model is going to show up. Trust that bad trading weeks happen. Bad trading days happen. But do you know what creates you a profitable trader? If you manage your risk during the beginning. When you're in that drawdown, manage your risk. And then when you go into the winning streak, you're going to make everything back plus more. What's the tat on my hand? I don't have a tat on my hand. What's up, Justin? Today, there's no process. No, I'm talking about the process of risk management and trusting your model. There's a process in trading where price action is going to be low probability. But you have to manage your risk throughout this so that when it goes back up to high probability, you're winning. Here's the thing, guys. It's different because you are not used to watching a trader be fully transparent and trade every single day in time he trades, right? You're used to watching a trader take one trade a day, and then if he loses, he gambles off stream and makes everything back. You are seeing what it really takes to become profitable. And what that means is identifying that low probability days are going to happen, but what makes you profitable is managing your risk in those low probability days. Seeking destroys where price action goes to highs to low to highs to lows and just keeps chopping. Seeking and destroying all positions. That's so disgusting, chat. Look at Kanye's daughter. Kanye was right, bro. That was so random. Now this price action is crazy. Goes up to the upper fair value gap. Doesn't even touch it. Turns on lower. Guys, disassociate yourself from the markets. Don't look for any more entries today. Only down 90 on the eval, just unlucky market manipulation. Let's go, Evan. Let's go. If you cannot survive 3 days of losing trades, or it's not even losing, but I'm saying if you can't survive 3 days of bad price action, what the fuck are you going to do when you get into a losing streak? You know what I mean? Like, you guys have to put it to your brain that what I'm streaming right now is literally more sauce than anyone can sell you in a mentorship. I'm teaching you that to become profitable, it's not what you make, it's not how many times you win, but it's how many times you manage your losses and your losses. This is you can't beat this. But on terms of price action, you want to stay away from it, chat. Gold's doing like the same thing. Stay away from it. Watching our traders handle the losses is better than watching them win. Exactly. It's been a rough week, yes, for everyone. Everyone I know is either break even or barely profitable or negative. Not taking these shorts, chat. Not taking the shorts. Let's see where we could be going to. Regular trading hour gap. Those lows right there. That is Friday the 17th. So it's probably... Yeah, it's probably going down there, chat. I'm not going to lie. Probably going down to this opening range gap here and leaving that for Friday. And I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I'm disassociating myself, trusting my risk management. Like, chat, the fact that this is left open, if it goes to this, it's like, yeah, it's going to leave this open. Everyone's trying to go for it. Why do I, when I enter on practice trades, it goes smoothly and nicely? I don't know, dude. I mean, psychology is the real answer, but just funny. Don't fight yourself, guys. Trust the process. Trust everything. Trust that your model's gonna show up again. Look at this. Do you think you're gonna win in price action like this, chat? You'd be lucky to get a break even like we did. Then we got a little loss trying to re-enter. But that's pretty much it. Guys, we're not down that much this week. We are not down that much. It's actually following gold. All right, let's see. Following gold. Look at that. Quick question, Ben. 50K account challenge, 3K targets, 120K, wait, 1,200 max daily loss trading MNQ. How much should I need to risk? Around $250 per trade. So yeah, definitely probably, it's most likely going down to that gap there. So I'm definitely going to lean bearish after that failure swing at 9:30. Failure to take midnight open. But I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to aim for shorts. I'm not going to try to trade and catch the shorts. I'm gonna stay out. Yeah, it's absolutely dying right now. The failure swing right there kind of confirmed it, but it's low probability. I honestly think it's going down here. But you don't want to trade for that, chat. Stay out today. I just bought a 50k Tradeify account with your code. You're a legend, Camelot. Thank you. I'm done half my eval, lol. It's just a bad week. It is just a bad week, chat. You really can't get too upset. It's just a bad week. Look, 930 manipulation goes up, then goes down again. Chat, not every single week your model is going to perform. But when you stick to your model, you will win over time. My model is 930 manipulation. It's based off of 930 manipulation. This model works majority of the time. When there's manual intervention, when there's the tariff news, it doesn't work that well. As you can tell, the tariff news is coming out. We have the shutdown coming on Friday. But you see, we manipulated 930. That's why I looked for longs. And then it went back down lower. Looks like it's the reason why 930 is not working recently is because you can see it's manual intervention. It created these equal highs and now it's trading away because it's saving itself for Friday or maybe next week, like the tariff shit. So manual intervention there is like, it's just for me, not looking for longs. We were looking for longs, yes. And I'm not like in the, I don't even want to take shorts right now, chat. I'm not chasing this. No way, no chance. I'm not chasing that. Pretty shit since the government shut down. Well, I based my trading off the economic calendar as well. So 930 in the economic calendar are one of my biggest factors in my models. Hence to why before the government shutdown, I made a $57,000 payout. And now government shutdown, and I had a really good week last week. This week has been pretty poop. Nah, the tariff shit is happening. Guys, this is one thing you have to learn. And if you don't trust it, if you see me taking break-even trades left and right, and see me taking a little bit of losses, and you don't trust, you think I'm a bad trader, then move on. But guys, every trader goes through this. Even the ones that you think only win and only make money. Every trader loses trades. And every trader is losing weeks. I'm telling you again for the last time. The best trader, you don't need a reason for every move. The best traders are the traders that manage their risk. You manage your risk and you will be perfect. So this week I lost 2 funders. I need to rethink things after this week 1 trade stop loss and completely lost control. So that's the thing. Majority of people lost accounts this week. It's only Wednesday. If anything, let's say worst case scenario, you lost every day. You should only be down 1.5%. You shouldn't have blown your account. But let's say you hit a break even, you drag your stop loss, you manage risk, you cut risk, you should only be down like 0.5%. If you did what I did, flat the first day, break even the second day, lost today, you would only be down 0.5%. Do you think you can't make that back in a day? Jade Cap win rate is 30% himself. 30%? I don't know. Did he say that? I swear it was a little bit more than 30. Look at this melt. Did Trump tweet or something? I don't know why he won't answer. What? I don't see your message. Someone, can you answer me if he took a trade? Oh, yes, I did take a trade. Nice, Chad. You think Trump's speaking? He said it when he got his multi-million-dollar payout. So then Jade Cap loses more than me. Damn, what is his risk management? Oh, fuck. He's probably like very, very tuned in on that risk management, bro. It's going lower to that regular trading hour gap, filling that out all the way to the low, probably leaving that buy side liquidity. Gavin, thank you for the subscription. A lot of traders I know are down today, though. Down this week. Don't worry. Is Trump talking right now? No, there's no news. Did Trump tweet? I swear I just saw Justin. President Trump. No, there's no news. This is strictly algorithmic. David, thank you for the subscription. TGR says this is a video. I don't listen to TGR, Felipe. I've been trading longer than TGR. So it hasn't even taken liquidity yet, sell side. Hasn't traded to that daily volume imbalance. That's the target, by the way, chat, for this range right there. Let's get rid of the gaps here, and you can see that low right there would be my target if I was in short. If you're in short, I would close the trade at the volume imbalance. Markets flipped so fast. VP talking about military in Israel, something about USA and crude oil. Is crude oil going down? Bro. Do I not have oil on this? What's the ticker for oil? Oh, it was right here. It's an invalid symbol now? What? CL. Oil's going up. Yeah. Not crazy though, it's not volatile. We see gold, my man. We see gold. Chat, who remembers my TikTok video of me saying I'm selling all my gold? And I went to the bank and I sold all my gold on Thursday. Look at that. I sold all of it. If PM session doesn't give us an entry, I'm not trading Asian. If PM doesn't give us an entry, this might be our first actual like accepting a negative day on the week. Yesterday we were break even from that winning trade from gold. The day before that we were flat. So, and Cunha is finally aligned. That means we could start ripping. You don't want to see it take that high though. But I don't know. I think I'm probably going to disassociate myself. I don't want to be taking any shorts right now. Right? I don't want to be taking any shorts. Don't want to be taking any longs. Everything for me, I think, is low probability. Shitty action. So, patience is key. We will see you guys. I'll be live streaming PM session on TikTok. Trust the process. Manage your risk, chat. Trust your model. It will show up again. It's a shitty week for majority of people I know. I can name traders who are not doing that good this week. TGR lost 230K. I mean, like, a lot of people lost money today and yesterday. Didn't Trump speak? Nope. Did she go to sleep? Have you not slept yet, bro? He always does. Bro, government shutdown is crazy. I feel stupid getting to trades 4 months ago. This government shutdown is annoying. I want it to be done already. Bag today. Let's go, Carlos. These are trades a demo account. I know. I lost $5 for my bank buying this account. Brother, risk management. Risk management, my man. Yeah, it's probably going to go down to that volume balance, that red line there. As you can see right there. You can barely see it. It's going to go down that daily volume imbalance if you look on the daily chart. But I'm not associating myself in anything right now. Staying away. Signing off. Thanks, Ben. Took a small win. Let's go, Ethan. I'm streaming PM session on TikTok. Yes, I am. Other than that, chat, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing morning. Stay patient. Stay disciplined. And trust that your model will show up again. Have faith. Finish it in prayer, and then we'll move on. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity. Thank you for this lesson we learned today, Lord. Remind us to stay on track with our risk management and trust the process of our model and trust that we are going to show up again and again and again, and we will finish on top. Lord, please be with us and make sure that we learn everything that we needed to learn from today. For the people that won today, please make sure that they don't have greed and they are content with the wins that they got. Lord, and please protect us and be with us at all times. Forgive us for our sins, and thank you so much for your holy, amazing grace. Thank you in Jesus Christ's holy, amazing name we pray. Amen. All right, chat. I'll see you guys in the next one. This guy got an admin prayer. No way. All right, chat. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Be safe. Manage risk. And don't chase anymore today. I'll see you guys for the PM session. Other than that,